Well, oh my god. Things are looking weird, 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 weird. We not only know that what Arsenal are trying to do in the last few days of the transfer window, but we also know what Arsenal are planning for the January window. Yes, it looks like Arsenal might go all out only with two strikers until the next January transfer window, and post that they might add a third striker. Yes, we're going to talk about Antoine Griezmann to Arsenal. We have to talk about that. But first, we're going to talk about Mikhail Mudryk, one of the players, and we've come to know what will be the price tag of Mudryk as well. Also, we're going to talk about weird Scott Parker getting sacked. Well, I thought Brendan Rodgers should have been, at least by now. Steve Gerrard. There's so many options, but out of all people, Scott Parker got sacked. Well, anyways, Gary Lineker speaks about Martin Odegaard, and of course, Rio Ferdinand says, "Don't get carried away about Gabriel Jesus. The hype may not be real." We're going to talk about that. So the first news is, of course, Mudryk. So it looks like, according to Football 24 TV, they say that Shakhtar Donetsk will sell Mudryk for 35 million euros. Yes, 35 million euros or 30 million pounds. A bid right out above that should get the job done. Mikhail Mudryk is valued well by Shakhtar. Also, Arsenal have held talks with Mudryk's agents and are interested in signing the player. Yes, Fabrizio was right, but more importantly, Arsenal and Arteta are thinking, just where we came to know about how Arsenal signed Aaron Ramsdale. If Mudryk is the right kind of player, if they get the right vibe, boom, you'll get to see him. You'll get to see a "here we go" from Fabrizio Romano soon. Well, yes, local Ukrainian outlet Football 24 says that Shakhtar Donetsk want upwards of 30 million pounds for Mudryk after Everton also inquired over his availability, confirmed by Evening Standard as well. So, according to Libertad Digital, well, it looks like Marco Asensio, Arsenal are interested in Asensio given that a deal for Neto is complicated. However, they have not made any proposals so far. Yes, there are reports which also says that Marco Asensio might end up staying because there are no offers. Everyone is interested, but nobody wants to offer, so he's not a player concretely wanted by any teams at the moment. Well, definitely not from the Premier League. Also, sports say that Antoine Griezmann is one of the players Arsenal are looking to sign during the winter transfer window. Yes, yes, it's a bomb of a news, ladies and gentlemen. Well, according to me, yes, it is. Yes, Arsenal's bombshell for the winter transfer window is signing Antoine Griezmann. Yes, if Griezmann plays more than 30 minutes in at least 50% of Atletico's games this season, the Atletico Madrid will have the obligation to buy the footballer from Barcelona for 40 million euros. And it is a figure that right now the Rojiblanco team cannot assume. Arsenal is one of the teams most interested in his signing, says this report. Let's see. Let's see whether that deal gets done or not. But yes, Antoine Griezmann, unbelievable. Would you take Antoine Griezmann at Arsenal as a third striker for Arsenal? Would you? I think we are at a stage where we look for young players. So I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me know what you guys think about that. I would want to know your comments. So according to Diario de Sevilla, Real Betis want to sell Lauren Moron and Paul Akuko, who both have plenty of suitors, and Bahrain is still an option towards the end of the market. So, well, Fabrizio Romano, whatever he said, one thing he said that the only departure right now looks possible is Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and that of Hector Bellerin may or may not happen. But let's see. Let's see. We wait till the end for that to happen. Well, here's the funny part. Lucas Paqueta finally joins West Ham. Yes, he finally joins West Ham, and that is really weird. So first we're going to talk about what Jean-Michel Aulas said about his departure. He says, "It is unfortunate that Paqueta is leaving, but he wanted to leave. We thought we'd have very big clubs coming in, but we didn't have them. We then were forced to speak at the last minute with West Ham." So with this, it is clear that Jean-Michel Aulas has clearly said that West Ham is a small club. It is, anyways. Also, here we go. Look at the Premier League's biggest spenders this window. Look at Chelsea, man. 7 signings. The amount of money that they've spent is 193.1 million. Second is West Ham with 9 signings. Nottingham Forest, 18 bloody signings for 152.6 million. Manchester United, only 4 signings. The fifth one is arriving, and that will take their spending beyond 210 to 215 million pounds. Easy peasy. Tottenham 130 already, with Newcastle with 123. I prefer, out of all these six teams, I think Newcastle have been really clever. Really clever. This shows how tough it's going to be in the Premier League this season, man. Well, moving on, let's talk about Willian. Now, I'm just saying this because it's a little weird, because Fulham are actually trying to bring him to London for giving him just 1 year contract. Yes, his contract with Corinthians got cancelled. So 35 appearances, 1 goal and 4 assists with Corinthians. So, well, it looks like he wanted to sign a 2 year deal but only got a 1 year extension. So that's that about Willian. Gary Lineker believes that Martin Odegaard could have been the man at Real Madrid, but he believes that the player is unbelievable. He likes Martin Odegaard. He says, "Do you know what baffles me a little bit? Is how have Real Madrid let him slip away when they've got Modric and Kroos, who are really at the end of their careers? It's a strange one because he's so clearly talented, isn't he?" So heaping praise, he was like, what the hell is wrong with Madrid? Why did they let Martin Odegaard leave? He was a fantastic player for Real Madrid. Why? Rio Ferdinand has warned Arsenal to not go overboard about Gabriel Jesus. Yes, that's what he said. I don't know what he meant, so we need to have a look at what he meant. He said that, "I think that Jesus' impact has been unreal. I think that he has been fantastic signing, an absolute major signing for Arsenal. But please don't go overboard like all Arsenal fans do. When you have got Haaland banging in a hat-trick at the weekend and you're going, oh, Jesus is overshadowing him still. What are you talking about?" So yes, talking about Haaland, comparison with Gabriel, well, I'm pretty much sure Gabriel offers more than what Haaland is offering right now. We'll see. It's a little too early to speak about comparisons. Numbers will speak for themselves. I think that is a better way to actually compare two players for now. Let's see whether that will happen or not. So Mikhail Mudryk, Asensio, and of course movement for Yuri Tillemans, because Amin Harit has been targeted by Leicester City. That will definitely take place as we speak, but more intentional players being signed by Arsenal towards the end of the window is where we are at the moment. Antoine Griezmann to Arsenal in the January transfer window. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.